Good morning, everybody. We're on a special edition of Drunk Girl Theater featuring our own special drunk girl, Pants.
Woohoo!
He's very excited to see you,
Ooh,
aren't you, Pants?
I'm always excited. Or am I just happy to see you? Wait, that's the joke. I did the part with the joke with the thing
Oh,
with the yeah.
a, a little of both, probably. Folks, we are awaiting the arrival of Pope Phil, as Pope Phil has special. Whoops, is that you or is that me, Pants?
That was me. My AirPods disconnected and reconnected. Apparently they did not like me singing like that.
So we have special background music, or actually a special theme song for the Pope. But the Pope's got to join us yet, so we're waiting for the arrival of the Pope so we can play his brand new theme song. So let's just dive into Drunk Girl, the one that we were watching last week when Chili de Castro was freed from jail. This is the cursed Drunk Girl.
Best way to summon a pontiff is to get drunk and drive.
I'll explain it again for you, okay? When I tell you to, you're going to raise whichever foot's most comfortable for you, about 6 inches off the ground. You're going to leave your legs straight and your foot parallel with the ground. You're going to look down at your toe and you're going to count. I know, I got all this gear on. You're going to look down at your toe and you're going to count. 1001, 1002, 1003.
Is she flirting with him?
Kind of like that until I instruct you to stop the test.
Okay. She was being obnoxious earlier.
How much do I count?
You're
Just
gonna
until you
keep counting until I tell you to stop, okay? While you do this, I want you to look down at your toe, count out loud, keep your arms down to your side for me, okay? You understand what I'm asking of you? Do you have any questions for me? All right. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and start.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000.
So pick your foot up, continue for me.
3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7,
Make sure you watch your foot.
8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000.
I don't think I could do this
Go
sober.
ahead, keep going for me.
1,200.
Sober or drunk?
I think I could do it fine drunk, but I'm
Okay.
positive I could not do this sober.
Oh, I couldn't do that. My ear problems, my balance problems, I could not do that. So we haven't discussed my surgically repaired eardrum or anything like that. So yeah,
Well, that's sexy.
I know. I was missing 3/4 of my eardrum till I was 25. So fun times, fun times.
Who steals 3/4 of an eardrum? That's
Okay.
That's not nice at all.
We'll actually tell this story as we get some BACs in. Good morning, Matt G. Basically, I had an infection that was behind my eardrum when I was like 8. And it just happened that my parents were ignoring me, and they decided that we were going to go to this new church. One of those newfangled Catholic churches where all they do is sing.
What the heck?
Yes, it was the 80s, and that was the trend. So my parents were invested in this church, wanted to make a good impression, and well, let's just say that halfway through, I heard a ping, and suddenly I was spewing vomit like The Exorcist everywhere. The world went sideways. I barfed on some lady's fur coat. Needless to say, we never went back to that church. And I lost 3/4 of my eardrum. So, yeah.
Well, it's a worthy sacrifice.
Yeah, my parents didn't even take me to the doctor. That's how things were in the 80s or late
Lord.
70s. Yeah, didn't even take me to the doctor till months later, when I got sick again. So,
And any permanent hearing loss?
oh yeah, I couldn't. I had maybe 50% hearing on the right side during that until I had it repaired when I was 25.
Oh, but so no permanent effects.
Well, it was from 8 to 25, I couldn't hear on the right side. And taking naps were wonderful because we had barking dogs, and all I had to do was turn over and have the side I couldn't hear out of, up with my other side to the pillow, and everything would go away. So it was wonderful. Meanwhile, Olive is still trying to jump into my lap. She will not stop. Oh, don't bite. No biting. Olive, of course, is my cat. My long-haired.
The human is not obeying. The human deserves to be bitten.
Yeah, she thinks we're playing a game now. So let's get our BACs in. What do you say, Pants, after observing this woman?
The game is bite the human. She doesn't look that drunk to me, so I'm going to say point 0.1.
Matt G says 0.199. Gia says 0.215. Crusty Old Witch is 0.15. And that's all we have so far. Let's get back into this. And yeah, so my balance is still way off. The ironic thing is, years later, they needed to perforate both of my eardrums to put tubes in. And I currently have tubes in my ears to prevent infections. I am not the oldest living person on Earth with tubes in his ears. I've been assured of that.
The internet is not a big truck. It's a series of tubes.
Captain 3D's in with 0.18. And yeah. Let's just jump back into
1,300, 1,400,
Olive, stop it.
1,600, 1,000.
She should be doing Mississippi's.
1,800.
Alright, you can stop. I'm going to slide your zippers back on there. How'd you pop your tire, Julia? Did you hit a curb?
I
Or?
did.
Okay, where was that at?
It was going down Jeff Hill.
Okay. Like halfway up the hill, all the way to the bottom
Like
of
when
the
I was
Running over small children, that kind of thing.
Oh,
right to get like on Jeff Hill.
to turn onto Jeff Hill?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's walk over here for me.
I just am scared of like
Okay.
I
Well,
want to do like a tight
what we're going to do is I'm going to have you place your hands behind your back for me,
Mrs.
okay?
Tom says
At this point, you're going to
0.2
be placed under arrest for
0.2.
operating a vehicle
Oh.
while impaired.
I'm not impaired.
You are impaired.
I'm not impaired, though.
Wait, you can
Stop.
Okay, I'm not going to use this rest, but like you can
It's not all based off of that last test. It's based off of all the tests that we did today, okay?
But you can even stand like
But you can
I do know that you've been drinking tonight, alright? The legal limit for someone under the age of 21 is a .02. It's a very low limit, actually. I believe that you're significantly above that tonight.
how?
Oh, she's underage. Oh, well, that
she's
changes.
underage
Like
too.
no offense, but like how?
You do have the right to remain silent.
No
and
offense,
keep
but
safe
like,
and-
no.
Yeah, I mean, are you trained or something? Good morning, Hank.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
We're waiting for Phil. He sent us the new theme music for Pope Phil and the Papal Roddy, and I've heard parts of it. And oh boy, it's a banger, and Gia will be jealous.
Yeah.
Did you listen to it? I know he sent it to the group chat.
No, I haven't yet. I listened
Okay.
to my new theme song.
You got a new theme song?
Yeah, CA did Deck of Dreams.
Oh, okay. Nobody sent me that one yet.
Meanwhile, here I am sitting here, no theme song at all.
Yeah, but you got fans now, Pants. You join Hank with the Stalkers.
That's just because I dance with my pants off all the time.
Exactly.
used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an
Wearing
attorney
pants
before
in
answering any
public is
questions
overrated.
if you wish. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be
I
appointed
agree.
to you by the courts at no cost.
How is
You can
this
choose to
fair?
exercise those rights at any time and not answer questions. You understand those rights?
Repeat that.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you
Repeat
in the
that.
court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney before and during any questioning if you wish. If you cannot afford
Did
an
y'all
attorney,
see
one will be
the,
appointed by the courts at no cost. You can choose to exercise those rights.
Did anybody else see the frauder that was filming in front of a yoga studio and two naked men walked up?
Oh God.
No. Oh, please send me that link immediately.
Oh Lord, for real?
For real.
Oh
A
God.
couple of people have covered it, but the one I can think of
I don't-
off my top that
I
did it
don't
was
want them to
Lisa
cover
Green.
it. I want them to uncover it. Where are my naked men?
Well, they're blurred,
Oh.
so
Oh, damn it.
this is YouTube. Don't want to get your channel
Oh.
shut down for
Oh, darn it.
showing some nudists walking through the streets of San Francisco.
I think the weirdest thing, I saw a video the other day. The guy was doing one of those dead mall things where you walk through the mall that's no longer active. And it had flashbacks to that mall when I was in college because we were there on a very busy Saturday. It was close to Christmas, and I was walking with a group of friends. We walked past two little old men who were being hollered at by their wives, telling the wives were telling him, one of the guys, just sit there. We'll be back in an hour. Don't move from the bench. So I was watching as we went into a store, and something told me to watch these guys. So I stood there and watched as the wives walked off. One of the old guys looks at the other old guy. They pick the bench up and move it in front of the Victoria's Secret.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And they sat there for the hour. And of course the wives were less than thrilled because I checked back for the wives to come back. The screaming I heard in the mall that day, I think I learned new foul language. But it was glorious. Don't leave the bench, okay? We didn't leave the bench. We just needed something to watch. That's it.
At any time, not
Can I
answer
ask
questions.
you how I just failed that?
They're not pass-fail tests. I observed the indicators of impairment. Okay, I'm gonna have you have a seat
Can I
in this
ask
car.
what the indicators were?
There's several of them. Go ahead and step up here.
Can
and
I
have
ask what they
Step
are?
up here and have a seat in the car. Listen, if you want to,
Can I ask what
come on, step up here and have a seat in the car.
Go ahead and do that in court, dear.
Just have a seat in the car.
I'm sorry, but I
You'll
feel like
be
I'm allowed to
explained
ask
everything.
them.
You will be explained.
Wait, am I allowed to have my phone?
We'll get your phone.
My phone. I want my phone. Instagram.
I'm surprised the tube top stayed up for all of
Somebody can
that.
pick you up as long as you don't cause issues for us.
The guy who showed up to get his roommate.
Doors.
He wants to see if she's okay with
Maybe it was cold out to help keep the
She
tube
hit,
top
hit
up.
something. It's got a flat tire apparently. So she hit a curb. So
Yeah, her front right tire pressure said 1.
yeah, she said she hit a curb.
Completely.
I hit a curb and I had a slow leak that persisted for months and
Where is
We
she?
months.
live right here. We're
Two
on
different tire
Crawford, so,
shops
like, it was in the
told me
parking
there
garage back there.
was no damage.
Would you bend the rim?
No, it was the third tire shop said, "Oh, there's clearly damage to the sidewall right there." And they gave me new tires, and it's been fine ever since.
Yeah, usually when somebody curbs it and they fuck up the sidewall, usually it's not a slow leak.
Yep. Well, mine was, and it just persisted and persisted.
That is weird though.
It is.
Let me see if she's okay with you parking it for her.
Is her phone in there?
Yeah, her phone's in.
She'll need her phone.
All right. Are you okay with the vehicle being parked so we don't have to tow it?
Yes, but okay. So my friend is the girl. Her name.
Okay.
Can I like? You can't take her with.
No, she can't go with us if
Can you?
somebody
tell her,
wants to come pick you up. And
you-
she wants to be the one to come walk up and pick you up.
Kayla!
If someone's sober.
Come here.
Well, we're not going to have a conversation. What do you need to tell her?
Just like a quick exchange, no conversation.
Well, we're not going to sit here and have a conversation.
I just
okay?
want a quick exchange.
Okay, you have to understand my position. Like,
You have to understand
I'm
my
in the back
position,
seat
officer.
right now. Kayla.
Yeah.
That reverse cowgirl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Bring
I just want to
somebody
make
sober
sure.
with you
Yeah, I
guys.
know.
You could have brought me.
Kayla is my cousin's name, so no reverse cowgirl for you.
Uh-oh.
If you want to move it over to the parking lot there, and then they can address it in the morning, that's fine.
Is that her cell phone? Or
I gave it to
I
you.
got her cell phone already,
Yeah.
so.
Alright.
Oh, I saw my first
Done. We can
live
get out of here.
offset vehicle today.
Oh, yeah. Where at?
On my way back from my appointments, it was the car right in front of me, and at a stop sign, there is no license plate whatsoever, and big old letters of "not for hire" in the back window.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
I kind
Lord.
of wanted to just follow them around until they got pulled over by the cops.
Right.
Except that I think you'd find it takes way too long for that to happen.
And
Well,
good
yeah.
morning to Facebook Fonda and Facebook Karen.
Hi, Facebook peoples.
Hello. I used to use Facebook.
I still do on occasion. Because I still have relatives and family on Facebook. That's the only way you talk to them.
Your name.
Yeah, I used to have a Facebook account, but nobody. The people I want to talk to on Facebook, we have our actual phone numbers.
Right. See, I never pick up the phone. In fact, my phone's on silent now. I'm expecting a call. Oh, good Lord. I better charge my phone as well. So, humaning.
How much
Kayla,
do you charge your
right?
phone?
Yeah.
$1.99 a minute?
It was a second.
at least.
Yes. I know Pope Phil's got the Vestal Virgin hotline going on again. For $2.99 a second, you can tell your sins to the Vestal Virgins.
Hello, Jim. Press 1 to turn me on.
And talk dirty and tell your sins.
Save yourself the money and just call the suicide hotline.
You just want to make sure you get the keys from him.
Yeah, I know. I'll get them. Yeah.
All right. And then up to the Athens Police Department, please.
Is that cop singing? What?
I thought that was you.
It wasn't me.
I thought it was Pants, but if Pants was making a comment about it, I guess not.
17 Athens. You're not too far for this female. Wait for mileage.
People who just randomly hum are the bane of my existence.
17269.
Quite possibly because my father is one of them.
We're going to go
What
back
was
and do
that,
some
Pants?
paperwork, and then she's going to come pick you up, and you'll get your phone when you're released.
So I cannot call my mom.
Not right now, no.
Like when you get there, like I think my friend.
What?
I said I can wait for
15, 7 or 3, please.
My sunshine,
I have your phone.
my
Yep.
only son.
She gave it to me.
You make me happy when the skies are blue.
That's not the only reason why you're under arrest. It'll all be in the report if you want to read that. I'm not going to sit here and argue with it about it.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna delete that kind of because like this is a stressful.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I don't remember any more
2-5.
words.
Ending's the same.
So do I get to like read the paperwork before I like sign off on things? Like read like the details?
I'll explain everything to you.
Would a fart be considered a butt hum?
more of a toot than a hum. I think the butt counts as a brass instrument.
Oh dear God, Gia loves you singing.
All right, so you need to start a new singing channel.
Well, we've got an idea for you for our voice chat, Hans.
Uh-oh.
I'll approach you with it later.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I'm never afraid when men approach me.
Yes, for those who have forgotten, Pants is the son of Gia and Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, Vlad! I keep forgetting who my dad is. Oh, she is not wearing her happy face.
Yeah, that's why there's 10 minutes left in this.
I should get arrested sometime. I've never been arrested.
You want to take the handcuffs off you?
You should not get arrested, Pants.
No, YouTube chat. What should I do? What should I do to get arrested?
Run naked through the street singing Kumbaya while watering a chia pet.
Woohoo! Okay,
Right now,
you
I'm
know,
going to process you through.
okay.
I'm going to read you a form and give you the opportunity to take a breath test, okay?
Okay, well,
Go ahead and have
I need to talk to my mom. Like, I'm sorry.
Gia does not like the idea of me running naked through the streets. That's just unfortunate.
Hello, me222.
All right, Julie, I'm going to read you this form.
course,
I'm going to read you that top
I could
portion
run
that's for you
naked
to
through
follow
Gia's
along.
backyard.
This is the
That's an
consequences of
option.
test and refusal, revised code 4511.
Siri, can I call my mom first though?
Why do you need to call your mom?
Because moms know best in every situation.
Because
and I love
moms
to
know
call
best.
Well, I'm going to read you this form, okay?
Okay.
You are now under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them. I'm going to go to the next paragraph there.
Okay.
If you refuse to take any chemical test required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you will have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you take any chemical test
does not
required
look
by law
happy.
and are found to be at or over the prohibited amount of alcohol, a controlled
The
substance,
consequences
or a
might
tablet
be
of a
sinking
controlled
in at
substance
this
from
point.
your whole blood serum or plasma, breath or urine as set by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you will have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense. What that means is that I'm going to ask you for a breath test today. If you were to refuse that breath test, you would be suspended for 1 year. If you were to test over the legal limit of 0.08, you would be placed under a 90-day suspension. Okay.
No, she's underage.
so
It's 0.04, isn't it?
0.2 usually, or 0.2 usually.
It depends on the state.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's not the right person. That's
Within the preceding 20 years.
That's if you have a prior conviction, it increases the penalties. This is Julia.
It says if you.
Within the preceding 20 years. I'm not even 20 years old. I can't be convicted of this.
No, you're already under arrest. You're misreading the form there.
Okay, so how?
The very first sentence is you are now under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence
But the
of
definition
alcohol
of
or
arrest
drugs or
means
alcohol.
like
Right? If you
a
have
quarter
prior
note
conviction in the previous
where you
20 years,
don't play the
there
music
are increased penalties if you are convicted of it. But you don't have a prior one, so that does not
It says
apply.
out.
It says 20 years. You are now under arrest.
Yeah, if you have a prior conviction in the last 20 years, you would then be charged with state OVI.
It says 20 years. You are now under arrest.
I understand that. The whole thing says if you have a prior conviction of OVI or operating a vehicle under the influence of a illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite of a controlled substance or
This
under
one
state
did
or
not
mis-
graduate
laws in the
school, did she?
preceding 20 years.
Or
you
she's
are now
that
under arrest
hammered.
for state OVI, all right? But you don't have that, so you are not under arrest for state OVI. You're just under arrest for the regular OVI.
Okay. See, I didn't know the difference.
Okay.
Okay, I apologize.
With that in mind, would you like to give a breath test today?
I would like to call my mom.
Okay.
If that's okay. Is that okay? I'm sorry.
Slam the door.
Like
Just
you
slam
call
the door.
your
Walk
mommy.
away.
Wait a minute.
If you're over 18, your mommy is not
What
your
are the
lawyer.
consequences if I don't take a breathalyzer test?
You get placed under a 1-year suspension today.
I'm placed under 1-year suspension. For
How'd she get her phone? Who gave her her phone? What
He
the?
gave her the phone and closed the door.
And my phone's about to die also, so.
You people are giving.
I feel like I would rather have my license suspended. Like, I don't want to, like.
She'd rather have her licenses.
I mean, I can. It's fine.
Dear, you get suspended and convicted, and it's
Because by law, you're
worse.
required to give a breath test when you're arrested for OVI.
By law, you're required to get a breath test when you're arrested for an OVI.
4 weeks.
Okay.
She's 3 apples tall.
Well, I mean, I probably will either way, right? Like, I was placing handcuffs. Like, this is. But yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll just make my own decisions. I feel like I can make the decision by myself.
Wait, you're an
I can
adult
make the
now?
decision,
An adult?
Yeah.
So.
What?
All of a sudden, yes. She's an
I feel
adult.
like I can, okay?
Then why did
I
she
mean, you
call?
have, like, whatever you think, that's why I called you, because I'm asking for your opinion. But, like, I can make up my mind too.
This is embarrassing at so many levels.
Mom, you suck.
I probably
And I'm
would
not
too,
listening.
but- No,
Maybe I'll just call you on and
I know.
Okay, let's jump
Okay.
forward.
Well, I love you, and I'll let you know what happens, okay?
Oh, oh,
Just stay
Oh,
up for a
it's so
little
much
bit.
that's a
okay?
family,
I'll call you.
family moment.
I know, neither can I.
Neither can I.
Just don't tell me yet, please. I'm not
Don't
trying
tell-
to do
Don't
it.
tell Dad. Don't tell
Not
Dad.
yet. Okay?
You don't have to tell Dad.
Okay?
You don't have to tell Daddy.
I know. I know.
Oh,
I love you. Bye.
oh dear.
Okay. Would you like to take a test today? You wish to refuse it today? All right. Go ahead and have a seat. I'm gonna complete
That's
have
a
seat out
bad
there.
decision.
Have a
Oh,
seat.
that's
I'm
a
gonna please
terrible,
forgive me. I have to come back
terrible,
for now.
horrible,
Can you plug it
awful
into your
decision.
charger?
No.
Oh no.
Can you plug it into your charger? No.
Oh no. Refusing field sobriety
All right.
test, that's good. Refusing the
is the
required
form
breath
that I read
test,
to
that's
you.
bad.
That yellow one. All right.
Yeah.
This is your information The time and date the stop was, vehicle information. You're being arrested for OVIs. You refuse to submit to the test. You're being placed under a license suspension. That I'm taking your driver's license and I'm going to give you a copy of this form. Down here, box letter E says the advice on the back of the form is read to me. I've received a copy of the form. You're going to get this orange copy here on the back. Would you like to sign that acknowledging that I read you the form?
Yeah.
Okay. Just right there, it's not any admission of guilt, just saying I read you the form.
So if she doesn't blow, there's no blood alcohol
Let me
level.
give you this orange copy here.
Unless
I'm
I get
gonna
a
read you
search
this section
search warrant
here,
and,
okay? And that's yours
get her
to hold on
anyway.
to. That's your copy.
Yeah.
I'm going to read you the very bottom section. It's the notice of suspension. Independent of any penalties or sanctions imposed upon you pursuant to any other section of the revised code or municipal ordinance
Okay,
here
let's
across
jump.
this line, you are not admitting
She was
guilt. You're saying
charged
you
with
received
operating a vehicle impaired OVI and failure to stop at a stop
a
sign.
citation for me and agree to contact the court on that date, okay?
Okay.
And the consequence? Show us the consequence.
Come on. On June 5th, 2024, she pled guilty to an amended charge of reckless operation. She also pled guilty to the stop sign violation.
And she also scolded Jim for showing another one without a BAC.
All right, that one's your copy of it. You have a seat. As soon as your friends get here, you'll be on your way with.
She was fined $400 plus court costs. She was ordered to complete 12 hours of community service and attend a 3-day driver's intervention program. Her license was suspended for 1 year, and she was placed on probation for 2 years.
Am I allowed to have my phone on?
Not right now.
That works.
Have a seat for me.
So how am I?
Their friends are already on their way up here. They know to come get you,
Are
okay?
you sure? Because
Yep.
I feel like they would have been here by now.
It's a long
Are you
walk.
sure? 'Cause I want to make sure my friends are going to be able to be in the time when I...
Okay, that one's done. Let's go to the one that I wanted Hank to see.
Do we have a wellness check on Hank yet? Is Hank okay?
Hank,
Hank
are you
get
okay?
Did Hank
I
get
think so.
raptured? Oh wait, not Hank. I'm thinking of
Phil.
I'm thinking of Phil.
We have
I'm
no
not Phil.
updates from Phil. Okay, this one, don't look at the screen. There is a BAC.
Put me out with a 10-12 vehicle, East Buckingham.
Look
Pike.
closely
I got
at
a New
her
Jersey registration
tires.
when you're ready.
Old little
Hotel
Treadwear.
13, Sierra X-ray uniform.
Yeah, meaning they're not there.
She's got the new no profile tires.
Oh dear.
And she's sound asleep.
How dare you interrupt my nap?
So how hard was she partying to lose all 4 tires and then go to sleep in the car?
Roll the window down.
I'm gonna say
Are you okay?
0.28.
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
What's going on?
I'm literally
Carson says
trying to figure
0.135.
out where I'm going and what I'm doing. I'm figuring out my situation. So
Okay, well,
I'm
talk to me.
figuring
What's
out
going on?
my
Your car is completely
situation.
totaled, and I found a tire of yours in the middle of the pike. And then I
My
saw you
car-
fly by me.
my car is not totaled. So my car literally has 3
What-
things.
Okay.
I'm waiting
My car
for someone to
literally
come
has
pick me
3
up.
things.
I-
You know, 3.
I'm going through a lot.
I understand.
Thanks.
Where are you coming from, man?
Barrington.
Okay. And where did you get into an accident at?
So my accident happened like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So you've been
Weeks
driving
ago?
like this for 3 weeks?
Yeah,
Okay.
it just got a flat like tonight.
Okay. Where did you get the flat at? Do you
I
remember?
have no idea.
No idea?
No.
Okay.
I was at the courthouse. They have me on there
Mhm.
for everything going on with my children.
Oh, okay.
They have me on there for my
Their
children.
is just
Of
not doing the right
course.
thing. So I'm
So,
fighting with them, and
you
they
know,
told
them.
me they can't do anything for me.
Lisa
Yeah.
says 0.175. Mrs.
How
Tom
did
says
you end up here?
0.23.
I'm just driving, and I'm driving to my old boss's house. I'm trying to get there, but
Where does he live? Your old boss.
I guess
In his house.
Barrington.
I guess he lives,
But
on
my
the thing with the
car
stuff, but my
has
car has only 3 tires.
Do you have the keys for the car?
I do.
Can I see them?
You sure do.
I'm just gonna open them, okay? Can you do me a favor and step out here?
I sure do.
Thanks.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes, I do.
You want to grab that for me?
Okay, so one, two
they
tires
will tell you
gone.
that I'm doing this on my own.
Okay.
Oh, there's the back tire.
No, there's no back tire on there. Just the
I'm
rim.
looking at it. That black,
Are you the
black
registered
stuff
owner
with
of
the
the
white
vehicle?
letters is called a tire.
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong. My car is registered.
Is it off to the
Everything's
side?
fine.
Okay.
I am driving. Well, my car
What were you
is
doing down on
registered,
4th Ave?
she says.
I literally just came from the police station in Magnolia. They have a whole police report. They told me that because my children's father didn't hit me and he mentally abused me, that they couldn't do anything for me. So this is
I don't
where I am.
know
Okay. Well,
Because
that's
he
where I am.
mentally abused me, my car
Yep.
was
what's
in
going on here.
That's
with
fine.
what?
And then I get in my car, and my car has a flat tire. I'm so aggravated. It's not even funny.
I think you have more than a flat tire.
Not even
See?
You have no tires
It's shredded.
at all on both sides.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's shredded.
This is everything to do with him. Okay, hold on 1 second.
There's no piece in the tire there.
Yeah, there's still a couple. How do you get a tire that shredded?
Get a flat tire and keep driving?
Obviously, I don't have my ID. Because he probably just took it. So I was at Magnolia Courthouse all day.
Today? Okay. Where'd you go after that?
Literally, I just went to my girlfriend's house and then I left there.
Literally.
I didn't realize that So this tire already was like having an issue, so I already knew that.
Okay.
It was
This
having
tire,
an issue.
No idea.
Okay.
Like,
When
You
were at your
know
girlfriend's
how
house,
your
did you have anything to drink over
tire
there?
gets an issue.
How the hell did you bend
Nah,
your steering
okay.
wheel?
no,
I'm just
I
asking.
And my
stay there.
Okay.
other tire had an
It smells strong
issue.
odor of alcohol is why I'm asking.
Yeah, look at the.
Yeah.
Hank pointed out. How did she
You
bend the
can
steering
breathalyze me if
wheel?
you need to.
And my alcohol had an issue with my tire.
I have no idea. Like, I don't have anything.
Okay. Do you have a registration for the vehicle?
Yes.
I don't have any alcohol in my tire.
Oops, that was me.
I
What
don't
was
have
that?
Jim
That was
running my
That's from
YouTube.
when me and my ex got into a fight.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with now.
Sparky says
Okay.
0.18,
Can
and
you do me a favor
Parsons
and just step out here?
untaken. She's not worthy.
Just hang tight up here. I'm just gonna make sure your car's not stolen or anything, cause it's.
My car is not stolen.
And then I'm gonna check to make sure we don't have any hit and runs around here. And then
Sure can.
I already did. I'll switch over.
Okay,
You
I'll be
sure
right back.
can. I'm totally good to drive in my car with the tire. Jim and the YouTube.
Joe, just scoot your car this way too, just in case car comes.
Essentially taking off. Since we're just being bruised.
turning off Walnut, not going home. Low traffic.
Now, with something like this, do you get your
Where you coming
special
from?
vanity picture with the car?
Ma'am.
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
sorry.
That's okay. Where you coming from?
after they take her off, do you
I'm
then
from
take a
Magnolia.
picture
I
with
went
how
to
messed up the car
Magnolia
is?
Station
Okay.
today. My significant other that was previous filed something against me. We got into an altercation. I tried to file a restraining order, and that's where I am.
Okay. Do you live in Magnolia? Or?
I do.
Okay. What brings you here?
She
My
filed a
girlfriend lives in
restraining
Clinton,
order against her
and
tires.
I realized that
That's why they
I'm
separated from the
literally in
car?
disbelief about my tires, but it doesn't
They had to,
surprise me
the
because
treads
she
had to
probably
stay at least
said
100
So,
feet away from her.
You're heading to Clementon?
no, I'm actually heading back towards. So tonight I'm going to be staying in, I guess it's Haddonfield.
Haddonfield?
Tonight, you're going to be staying in jail, dear.
I hope so,
But
at
I'm
least.
like,
Yeah, I believe you hop on 42.
this isn't
That's where you can
just.
call.
Is that where you're headed now? Is Haddonfield or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this isn't just like my car. It's a whole
It's my
different story.
How long
my
ago were you
whole
at
life.
Magnolia?
I
PD.
lived there for.
No, how long were you at the PD? You said you were at the police department earlier.
Yeah, I was at the police department.
How long ago?
6 o'clock tonight.
About 6 o'clock. Okay.
I have a whole police report for me.
Where'd you go
It's
after
now,
that?
what, 10 o'clock tonight?
I traveled to
22's
my girlfriend's
10.
house, which is where I just went.
Uh-oh, she traveled.
She traveled.
So what's going on in Magnolia?
These are all so
So I
tragic.
live in Magnolia.
Okay.
My kids
Like,
live in Magnolia.
this
I
poor woman
tried to
obviously
file
went through a
restraining
bunch
order
and
against
then-
my children's fathers.
Okay.
And then did stupid.
It's been a
Yeah,
whole
you're
thing.
going through a lot. I understand.
So, meanwhile, like I come out to my car and the one tire was like that, and now I come out and both tires are like that, and it's just like aggravating.
Well, I saw you driving by me at a high rate of speed on the pike.
It is
No,
aggravating to
with
be
that.
driving
It's
with no
because I was
tires.
trying to get off of this. I don't know what's going on. I can leave the car here. I really don't.
Well,
care.
you're not going to be able to drive
Lord.
the car
No,
because it's
obviously
definitely not drivable.
I'm gonna get someone to come pick me up.
Oh dear.
But it wasn't.
No, you're going to jail.
Yeah,
Jail.
we're going to offer you a ride to
Do you
your
remember what you hit
accommodations for the evening.
and where?
So I was turning the corner and like I felt my car like hit the corner.
Where at?
Like 2 blocks down.
2 blocks down?
Yeah.
Do you remember what road?
No, because I'm not familiar with the area.
Okay.
I just was trying.
Did you
Oh, here's the crying.
hit another vehicle or what did
Yeah,
you
the
hit?
tears.
Absolutely not, just the curb.
I don't think a curb's going to do
This
that.
isn't from this. My car was already like this. I have a police report from it.
Okay. When was your police report reported?
3
Holy hell, you can see
March
straight through.
23rd or something like that. I have a police report. They came out, they checked my vehicle, the cops came, the whole nine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like that.
So you've been driving your car like this for weeks.
Yeah.
What about the tires?
Not the tires. The tires weren't like that.
Okay.
Show the other side. Show the other
I'm
side.
in a very abusive relationship.
I know, I
and I'm
understand.
trying
I
to,
understand.
Like,
I heard
just
you're coming from
fought with
Magnolia,
the fucking
but-
lawyer, like literally over the phone. Like I just fought with someone over what I'm gonna do, and I don't know what to do. So I'm trying to do the best I can.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What, her
I get
lawyer
it.
popped
I
your
don't wanna
tires?
drive
I'm
this. I
confused.
won't drive it.
You're not going to be driving this.
Obviously, I
You
understand
can't.
that. I get
Yeah,
that, but like
you're
obviously,
not gonna.
like I'm not doing anything wrong either. Like it wasn't up to me.
Nothing wrong driving on no.
I'm going off of what
tires.
I'm being told to go off of.
What were you told to do?
So I just talked to the cops at Magnolia, and they were like, "Oh, you should go file a restraining order. You should do this. You should do that." And then guess
You
what? I
should
go
go
and file a
home.
restraining order, and guess what the police say? They say to me, "Oh, well, you shouldn't. You weren't hit yesterday, so your restraining order doesn't count. So then I talked to them and I told them what was going on, and they still used it against me.
Okay.
Meanwhile, he was in my car. He was drinking all day, and I said that to them. I said, please go in my car, check everything, do whatever you have to do. They
So
made
he
notes
was
of
drinking, not her.
everything.
And
Like,
his
literally
drinking made her drunk.
What time was this in Magnolia?
I hate when that
4 o'clock
happens.
today.
Okay.
You know, I've been drinking all day, and that's why she's.
Well,
Wait.
one was in front of the budget inn.
So first,
Is that
I
how
had to
that
get it out
works?
of the roadway.
this isn't from today. This is from
one of the tires.
on March 23rd.
This isn't from
So
today.
I
It was
hit a-
from, you know,
That.
So I
like
hit a car in front of me.
yesterday. And
All right,
stuff.
can you do me a favor and just walk over here for me?
Sure.
You can put whatever you have on the hood there.
Oh, anytime you ask for a favor, that's not good.
707. Can you just go again one more time with that check?
You want my card? Yeah, why not?
Papa 67.
We're gonna do a couple tests to make sure that you're okay to drive and all that. All right, I'm just making sure.
I didn't drink nothing, officer. Nothing.
So you didn't have anything to
I
drink
think she's
tonight?
about ready to do the bend and hurl.
It's about the fact that, like,
This is where she should say no.
yes, I'll do whatever test you need me to.
Okay. What's your highest level of education?
I graduated high school and then I went to college, and I'm also in school right now to get my CADC. I'm
I
about
do
to
not
get it.
understand why Miranda
I see
does
you have an
not
ID there. What's
apply
that
at
for?
this
I
point.
work-
Why don't they read
I am a
Miranda
counselor intern. I'm
before
about to get my CADC.
these tests?
Alright. You're gonna do everything, but I'll do the HGM for you.
Because then you get too many people demanding a lawyer before they answer any questions.
So I'm gonna ask you real quick.
Right, but no, I mean
wear
the
glasses?
idea is like
Yes, I do wear glasses, but I'm not prescribed.
people have
Okay.
the absolute legal right
So
not to do these
what
tests.
we're gonna do is it's called HGN, horizontal gaze nystagmus test.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna test your eyes, see how they react to movement. Alright.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna have you do is stand with your feet together, just like that. Perfect. Arms at your sides, just like this.
I don't know about reading them the Miranda rights, but they should tell them what
You're gonna
the
keep your head still. Alright. What's gonna happen?
consequences or lack thereof of
I'm gonna move my
not
pen.
doing the
Okay, the
test.
tip of my
is
pen. You can see the
requested.
tip of my pen, right?
Yep.
You're gonna keep your eyes on the tip of my pen, all right? I'm gonna move it. You're not gonna move your head. You're only gonna move your eyes.
I mean, it's a strange slippery slope anyway. The police can ask
So you're gonna keep
people
looking at my pen
questions
until
before
I tell you
they've
that
been
the test is
arrested.
done. All right? Do not move your head.
And
You understand?
none of that is covered by Miranda. It's only after you've been arrested that
I'm
Miranda.
gonna try to do this without trying to.
Well, any of the
Keep my
questions
pen.
asked before the Miranda can't be used in court against them.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose that's the. But all these field sobriety exercises can be used
Sorry,
against
I
people.
feel like I'm concentrating too much, but yes,
You're good.
I
Just
understand.
keep watching the tip. You're
Yep.
Yes, but you're not being rated on answering questions.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here come the tears.
All right. And keep your eyes to the tip of the pen, right? I'm gonna go up now.
Mrs. Tom, I'm sure it's coming.
Relax.
I'm
It's gonna be the
peeing
rest of
right
it.
now.
So there's your directions on the back. You don't need the pen. But there's the directions. You can read them when you, and then on the other side.
Alright. The next step we're going to do is a walk and turn test. I'm going to demonstrate and read you the instructions first before we begin, okay? While I'm explaining to you, can you just put your feet together and hands down by your side? Thank you.
Somebody's done this one before.
Put your left foot on the line.
She's
then
not
place your
asking
right
any
foot
questions.
on
You're
the
right,
line
Hank.
ahead of your left foot.
You didn't even
with the
instruct her.
heel
She
of your
went
right
into the
foot
right
against the
position.
toe of your left foot. So just like that.
Don't begin until he tells you to begin, though, all right? So put your feet back together and your hands at your sides.
All right, so don't start until I tell you to do so. All right, do you understand? When I tell you to begin, take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the line. And take 9 heel-to-toe steps back on the line, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate it for you. So I'm going to tell you to begin. You're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps. You can count out loud to 9. And then once you get to 9, take a series of small steps. And then you're going to go heel-to-toe back.
Okay.
And you can count out loud. While you're doing so, keep your hands down by your side. Do you understand? Do you have any questions?
Part of the test is counting out loud, so it's not you can, you will count out
Move your
loud.
front foot, so it's going to go like this. Right, hands at your sides. Just like this, right? 1, 2, 3. Then once you keep your hand, you keep your foot planted, right? You're going to turn like this. Then you're going to go back. Just like this.
Can you just tell me when I have to switch? That's all.
So you're going to count to 9.
Okay.
And then when you
Sorry.
get to the
Oh,
9,
so can I
Then
go?
you
Hey,
take a
Abby.
series. Yeah, that's when you turn and
keep your foot
take
planted
9
and
steps
turn
back.
Okay.
Okay, how many steps?
Just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right?
Oh boy.
I'm
Does she
sorry.
get
I'm,
points
like,
for the
so,
recovery
like,
from the fall?
Not okay. 1,
Nope.
2. It's not even about that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. We're going to do one more. It's going to be the one-leg stand test. Stand with your feet together and your arms down by your side. Just like this.
Yep.
Just like that. When I tell you to, I want you to raise one leg, either one, whatever one you want, approximately 6,
And
not yet,
pee on the fire
approximately 6 inches out in front of you like this. Okay, and then you're going to count out loud. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Not yet, not yet.
don't start until he tells you to begin.
Not until I tell you to start. So count them out loud while you do so until I tell you to stop. Do you understand? All right, whenever you're comfortable, you can begin.
When you put your foot up, so when you put your foot, you got to keep your foot parallel to the ground, okay? You're not pointing your toe up, you're not putting it down. You're keeping it parallel to the ground.
1,
You're going to
2.
keep...
Not yet, not yet. Not until we tell you to start.
Right? Hands at your sides.
Yep.
You're going to keep your foot parallel, and you're going to stare at your toe. All right? You're going to stare at your front toe. Keep going until he tells you to stop.
All right, take a minute.
You have no idea what I've been through. I'm sorry.
You can start.
Pants, you don't know what I've been through.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi,
I do
4 Mississippi,
too.
5 Mississippi. I'm sorry, I don't remember what you said. 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know how many you want from me.
All right, do me a favor, turn around.
56
Put your hands on your
Mississippi.
back.
Hands behind your back. Here come the torture cuffs. Torture cuffs are always torture.
So you know everything's being audio and video recorded.
When they're securing you to the bedpost, is that torture?
Yes. According to Chili, torture cuffs are always torture.
Well, according to Chile, women have an Audi.
Is there anything in the car that you need before it gets towed? Like your handbag?
I don't care at this point.
Okay. Do you have anything sharp on you? Do you have any pockets? No? Okay.
And apparently sex is when a woman's Audi goes next to a man's innie.
Yes. There's no touching involved.
Where'd you see this? check before, during, and after every shift. Anything back there? These are I saw when she opened the glove compartment, there were some empties.
Some Pink Whitney shooters?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Some MPs? What?
Empties.
Pink Whitney shooters.
Oh, MPs.
The opposite of full.
I gotta figure out what she hit too, because I was sitting across the street from Wawa. She came. She came northbound, turned down 4th Ave real quick. I tried to get behind her, but I couldn't. And she parked up somewhere.
Driving on the rim?
I heard, no, I don't think she was driving on this yet, but I heard it scraping. I'm like, what the heck was that? So then I went down 4th Ave trying to find her, and I couldn't. Circle back around, came out, and I saw the tire was in the middle of the pike going the other way. Like, so I'm getting a tire out of the road, and the dude's like, oh, the lady driving that car is down on Buckingham. I'm like, all right. So I moved the tire out of the road, and she was just slumped over, like sleeping. She couldn't find her ID either.
That's her car, right?
Yeah.
There's a Pink Whitney right above the ankle holder.
Yeah.
Here's that. Might have a little. There's more Pink Whitney in here. This is all full.
So it's confusing. Yeah.
There's the empties that were in here that you saw. They're
Yeah.
on the trunk. Just take a picture and then
Okay.
you can discard them.
If she's got a phone or anything. See if she's got a cell phone.
Another purse right there.
Hi, Pope Phil.
Good morning, Your Popeness.
The Pope is here.
Hold on. Before Pope says anything, we need to play something. Let's see, let's crank it up a little bit. And this is Pope's new entrance theme.
Legends of the South, tales of old, legends of the Whiskey Road, stories are told, leather and steel, guns ablaze, riding on through the darkest day, outlaws of the shadows, lost in time, born to raise hell with the devil's own might, both feel and the paper Roddy riding through the night, nights of darkness, sworn to fight.
Yes. Yes. That's the paper Roddy friends here.
With the devil's own might, both Phil and the paper Roddy run through the night. Nights of darkness, sworn to fight. A fight. Rebels are raised hell with the devil's own might. Both Phil and the paper Roddy run through the night.
And that is Pope Phil and the Papal Roddy by who, Mr. Pope?
Commentator auditor.
Commentator auditor, folks.
Thank you, CA. Thank you, CA. Now, can you do that with a corgi? No.
No, but I think G already left, so yeah. Yeah. Let's see how much more we have of this one. This woman was driving without tires on her driver's side.
Okay.
Let's see what she has to say.
Do you have a cell phone?
Would have been in the car.
What's it look like?
Obviously.
A cell phone.
Well, I couldn't find one, so I'm trying to find one for you before we tow the car.
He did all. It's. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a cell phone.
Oh, is it an iPhone, Android?
It's an iPhone.
Okay, what color case?
It has like a rose gold.
Rose gold?
case.
Okay, I'll look for it.
It's an iPhone, damn it!
Spark me.
She said
Yeah,
she's
wait
got
till you
a
see
phone.
this car.
Should be in here.
Where it is?
Nah, she said it's rose gold.
Where's your car keys?
I have them.
Q-tip to the front seat, a spatula.
I got it.
Dude, I
Down
think
the
there is
There's a
bats.
brush. Or is that a brush? More important were the empties in the back. Let's see, 4 empties.
It's good enough. I found your phone. It was down underneath the seat.
She doesn't care. Okay, let's jump forward.
How do you pronounce your first name? Okay. Step over here with me for a second. You go straight up that ramp.
There's not really no reason for your walking.
Have a seat right here on this bench. Over here. Nope, over here.
Okay. Thank you.
Here, I'll take them all. If you want. If you scooch over a little bit, it might be a little bit more comfortable.
And was that it? Did it just die? Yep, that was it. Scooch over, be a little more comfortable, and it's over. We are currently processing Hank's theme song. Let's give it a minute, folks.
Ooh.
Let's try this one. I have not heard this before, so this is Deck of Dreams by Commentator Auditor.
Hank on the corner, his deck is grand. Rumors spread all over the land. People wonder how he made it glimmer with a touch of whimsy and a splash of shimmer. His deck shines bright in the neighborhood light. Deck of dreams, oh how it gleams. Hank's creation, a sight that fiends. Wood and nails, a masterpiece that sells. Neighbors pass by, their jaws drop low. They admire Hank's work, the star of the show. Each plank and rail tells a story true under the sun's warm hue. Unity and craftsmanship, a bond that uplifts. Deck of dreams, oh how it gleams. Hank's creation, a sight that fiends. Wood and nails, a masterpiece that sells. Neighbors pass by, their jaws drop low. They admire Hank's work, the star of the show. Each plank and rail tells a story true under the sun's warm hue. Unity and craftsmanship, a bond that uplifts. Deck of dreams, oh how it gleams. Hank's creation, a sight that fiends. Wood and nails, a masterpiece that sells. Deck of dreams, oh how it gleams. Hank's creation, a sight that fiends. Wood and nails, a masterpiece that sells.
And that was Hank's Deck of Dreams by Commentator Auditor. And of course, I didn't hit the thing. There we go. Very nice work by Commentator Auditor.
Yes. CA's been putting out some really good work lately.
Very good. Well, we're almost out of time, folks. Yeah, since Hank and Phil didn't watch the drama that was Chili de Castro last night, let me just say,
No. Wait. I did catch one little snippet.
Oh, what did you see?
7 figures, baby. 7 figures.
Yes, he has pledged that he is going to throw a 7-figure party in Vegas once he gets his 7-figure settlement. But there's a catch. The amount he's going to spend on the party is the amount you donate to his new GoFundMe.
Of course.
Oh boy.
So yes, once he wins from your donation for funding his legal, he will spend that amount on a party for himself in Las Vegas, which you may be invited to.
But wait a minute. I need to donate to his legal fund
right now. And he's
for
seeking
him,
he's only seeking $100,000 right now.
for him to, because he was going to hire a lawyer for this.
Yes. The best lawyer.
The best civil rights lawyer for him to
So
get.
I guess he's given up on considering himself a constitutional law scholar then.
Yes, he is totally lawyered up now on all of his cases.
But wait, but let's just play this out here though for just a quick second. So he's
And
going
he'll
to
keep doing that as long as his audience keeps paying for it.
Yes.
He's gonna, but he wants you to donate to a legal fund for the lawyer he's getting, who will take it on contingency in order to get that settlement.
7-figure payout.
7-figure payout. But you need to donate.
I think we killed Pants. I think Pants is dead. We killed Pants.
I don't blame you.
Okay, so just to make your head hurt a little bit more, last night I wrote down everything, but I missed one, so we'll add it at the end. This is what he's suing for. He's suing for malicious prosecution, inhumane treatment, cruel and unusual punishment, perjury, depriving his family from entering a courtroom, torture, keeping him from having a book and pencil while he was in the hole, putting him on extended lockdown for standing up to grab a book while on lockdown, putting him in the hole for live streaming while on the phone from the Clark County Detention Center, and this is the one I missed. Apparently, they gave him a razor and made him shave with a mirror that was cloudy, so he cut himself.
Cloudy mirror.
Yes, it was like a fake mirror, is what he was saying.
And he's gonna sue for that.
Yes, because he cut up his face. He cut up his face while shaving with a fake mirror.
Numbnuts doesn't realize they're not going to put a real mirror in the prison that they can break and use as weapons.
Yeah, but it could have been clear, though. I mean,
yeah,
it didn't have to be cloudy.
Yeah, it was polished aluminum, apparently, according to Mrs. Tom.
And that's pretty much standard. Hell, a lot of the bathrooms for the military had the polished aluminum mirrors.
So he cut up his face, and that should give him a 7-figure payout.
Okay.
So on that note, any last words before we get out of here?
I don't know about y'all, but I can shave without a mirror.
Yeah,
I can too. Yeah, I shave my head without a mirror too, because you just go the next row over. You know, it's not hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Yeah, it's chilly. Pants says he's dead. Don't contact him. So Pants is dead for the rest of the day, folks.
Aww.
And we'll be back to...
Is that going to be a viral video? We needed a death on the show.
That could be, because Pants just died, even though maybe he's talking from the afterlife. All I know is let's go around the horn, as we'll be back at 6:30 p.m. with the discussion of the news. Hank, anything to say before we get out of here?
Yes, I'll got to order my new Ouija keyboard to be able to contact Pants.
Yes, and remember, Pants is the long-lost son of Vlad the Impaler and Gia. They've confirmed that again today. And Pope, any last words before we get out of here?
At least I'm well rested.
Yes, you are. Because I also fell asleep earlier in front of the computer. So it's going around today. Oh, Lord.
Am I the only one that hasn't had a nap yet today?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
We'll
Yes,
fix
you
that
are.
as soon as this is over.
Because Chili was just so awful last night.
I didn't waste my time with that shit.
I forgot how boring he is when he's just saying the same shit over and over and over, and it's the same shit he's been saying every day. It's like nothing had changed in the 100 and whatever days.
4 months.
I would have expected him to just bitch and moan about prison life and how hard he had it.
Oh, that was the first hour. He even had a map of the prison and telling what went on here and what went on there of the cell he was in, or the not cell, but the dorm he was in. He showed where you went to get the phones and where you went to see the nurse and where he and Roy made love passionately. I mean, yeah, where the bathrooms were and all that stuff.
Did he show you where to poop in the pooper?
Yes, he did. He did. He showed that he didn't show the bathroom itself, but he showed where the bathroom was. And remember my speech on poop in the pooper? And you're like, oh God. I mean, I gave up after the first hour, and then came back at 3 a.m. and fast forwarded through the rest of it. 2x speed with him and Regan Benson. That is the only way I can listen to them now. That's why I was sitting there trying not to kill anything when we did the live in the voice chat last night, because it was just, oh my God. I know Verbo and Pants both left before I did, but to anyone who stayed for that whole thing, you've got more power than I do. Gia, are you back? And Gia, did you hear Pope's new music or not?
It was glorious.
It was glorious, and we'll play it again on Wednesday.
What, Mrs. Tom, did Chili lose his shit, or somebody else lost their shit?
Last night, oh Lord, he's gonna sue everybody basically.
Yes. Well, he's got to work on butt kegel so he can have some poo retention.
Okay, we've got a request from Gia. Gia, this is the song of His Holiness, and it will take us out.